Sexual immorality is a sin because it goes against God's plan to have human life continue forever. The 10 Commandments are all human activities that can bring human existence to an end if left unchecked. As long as man and woman come together, like Father, Son, and the Spirit, life can come forth between them. As long as people respect each other's right to life and freedom, humanity can thrive. Any immorality sullies this plan, and the abuse of children is most heinous because it skews the idea of what love, sex, and relationship is away from that plan. At the start of this whole thing, I asked a simple question. If you're going to say entropy is driving the universe, you have to show entropy existed before any matter, any fields, anything we can measure. Because entropy is not some mysterious force that was there at the beginning. Entropy is a property of systems we measure with particles and microstates. Before matter, before the Planck epoch even ends, there are no particles, no equilibrium, no microstates to count. The concept is literally undefined. A flat, featureless field is high entropy only after matter exists. But at its true origin, when the field turns on, there is no before to drive entropy to do anything. The hot Big Bang only exists once the fields have already coupled into their space-time configurations. Before that, there is no heat. This is borne out by the CMB, the relic heat of renormalization, not the actual Big Bang itself. Released from the field as a global event at the same time on a universe scale, like a field change or a field transition. Entropy is a passenger, not the engine of this change. It's almost like physicists have turned the mysteries they can't understand and the problems they themselves created into their own little gods. The singularity becomes an uncaused cause. Entropy becomes the inevitable lord of decay. Quantum mechanics becomes an epicycle to explain why the inside of the atom looks fuzzy when viewed from the outside. But if something cannot exist before temporality itself, it is not fundamental. Time is not created at t equals 0. The very definition of t equals 0 is arbitrary and absolution. In IgE theory, time is the eternal flow. It is made of waves of pure probability that can do anything but rest. It has always been, never will be. Space, on the other hand, is certainty, definition itself. There is nothing for it to do but be or not be, for it has always ever been. When flow and certainty meet, the Vesica Piscis is sealed between them, and the universe we witness and live in is born as their living overlap. The universe does not follow the second law of thermodynamics as a fundamental law. It follows the law of the sealed Vesica Piscis, flow and certainty held closed by will so that ordered, generative persistence is possible at every scale. The strong force seals. The weak force smooths. Electrons explore the gaps. Gravitons veil and conceal. And the process repeats from quark to atom to molecule to life to covenant to new worlds. This is why all immorality, including sexual immorality and the abuse of children, are cosmic violations. They are local attempts to pry this seal open, to drag the fruit back towards the sterile singularity instead of letting new life come forth in the pattern that God designed. At the heart of this law is I, the total informational content of the universe. Without free-willed sentient beings, I is fixed. The cauldron cools, the icebergs stop forming, the system plateaus. But humanity, the valence electrons of experience, are the only creatures capable of driving I towards infinity. Every genuine choice we make, every act of creativity, every act of destruction, every leap from one gravity well to another adds new, distinguishable states that never would have existed otherwise. We are the fourth ring. The Trinity is complete in and of itself, but love overflows it and creates a partner who can freely increase the informational richness of the system. This is why Romans 8:28 is far more than a comforting verse. It is literal cosmic law. all things work together for the good of those who love God, because God is good, and the eternal maximation of I through free-willed image bearers is his plan. Even the worst violations of the seal being broken are being woven into this increase. Nothing is wasted. In the next episode, the Vesica Piscis, God's seal at every scale, from quotes to the cosmos, we will explore this even further. Remember, the seal is stronger than any power that wants to hide it or tear it open. You are not trashed. You are sealed and invited to help drive I towards infinity. Please like and subscribe.